We will start this exercise by importing the SAT file. Go to the document page and select opened, and make sure the SAT basis file, SAT extension is selected. The SAT file when open, and make sure you select the C-axis horizontal lead mm, and then click OK and OK. This is the part that we're going to machine. For now, the part is automatic string feed, and the part diameter is roughly 50. I will put a stop of 55. I'll put 1 mm in front of the part for facing. To change at these locations, and clearance I will set the D to 60 and Z to 3. Shanks 1 inch, and the milling we use for we will use this Cat 40, and then you click save to save the file and close. Let's display of the display of the edge by selecting this option here. On the 2 and on the cam. For this part, I'm going to use a safe process to cut this safe cutting process. First, let's set the directory. Make sure you already download the cutting process from the web page and put it inside your working directory. So this is my cutting process. I will set this is my process folder. Okay, and then from here, under turnmill2, you have a list of the process that we're going to use to machine this part. We're going to start with the first process. Okay, the first process is facing, so this is a facing tool, and this will be the setting for the facing operations. And let's go to home view, and on the profile. So we will use a profiler to section the part. You can see this line right here. The profiler will automatically project the part maximum diameter to get the sections. So you don't need to manually create the lines. We're going to do a facing on this line over here. Right click. This is single feature cut. And we're going to drag the white point out, and we will make it end at the X0, Z0. First, let us off the display of the coordinate system, yes, and then we will create a point XYZ0, and we'll drag the end point to this point here. By this, we can make sure it ends at X0, Z0, and just do it to create the first facing operations. After the first facing, next we'll go to do a OD route, the second operations. Make sure you highlight the second empty space here under operation list, and delete this process. We're going to load the process again. This time is the second one, the OD route. We're going to use the same tool as the facing tool, the first two, T1, and this is the setting for the roughing, the cutting depth. We put 2, clear put to 60, and finish stop we'll leave at 0.2. Then we'll select this geometry and cut by these directions, and I'm going to change my start geometry to this and extend the start out of the stock, and then adjust my end geometry to these locations and move my end point to maybe minus 15. Apply. This is the minus 15 locations. After that, click to it. Next, we'll create finish OD finish operation. Make sure the operation tree is highlighted and delete this color process. We're going to load process, the OD finish. This is a setting for the finishing process. And we'll select this directions, and the start features will be here, out of stock, and end features will put somewhere here, and extend the end point to minus 15. And then click to it. Now, because I'm using the without the material only, you can see the approach. This approach side, this side is quite long. So to shorten it, I will change the start point so that it will become around 1 mm, and redo again. Yep, this is a finish. Next, we're going to cut the front side by the C-axis, rotary mill. Make sure operation empty space number 4 is selected. Delete the process. To cut the front side, we need to change our coordinate systems. Click here. Change to the XY, and the profile you can move. So I will move until here, so that I can get the external section and the internal section of the part. And I will load the process, a save process, that this is number 4 for the pocket. For this process, we are using a second tool, finish angle of diameter 5, and this is the roughing parameters. We're going to start from 0. If you want double confirm it, I can. Let's put 1 and use the alternate key. Select the face, top face. We got some mistake. This is because we forgot to change the machining plane. So you must change the machining plane, the coordinate system, to be XY also before you do any changes. Again, let's check again. Use alternate key, select this face. It will be 0. Let's put 1 Let's check again, and we're going to machine until the bottom face. There will be minus 5. So for roughing, we're going to do a 2.5 one time, one layer. And the offset for the pocket and the island is 0.1 and 0.1. And we're going to machine only the stock with machine only the material. Yep. For the finishings, yep, we're going to machine until minus 5. Make sure the cutter compensation is on, and stop this 0. I'm putting a approach of 3 mm radius for this, and of course the XY plane. Okay, now after the process is okay, the setting is okay, next is to select the geometry. I will use the control key to select more than one contour. Make sure you place your control key down. After that, you just click to it, and this is your roughing process. The first roughing process for the internal side. You can see for this, the pocket, internal pocket, there's a helical plunging motions, right? So this is set inside this location under roughing process, under this area. I'm choosing the helix, and I'm saying now is 10 degree, my helix is 10 degree. That's why you can see a ramping motion at the internal pocket. The second one, number 5, will be the roughing for the outside, and number 6 will be the finishing contour of the outside and the finishing contour of the inside. That's number 7. Next, we'll do some simulations. Make sure right click this icon here. You select the simulation. This is for the machine simulations, and make sure you choose the machine simulation options. And before we start, I would like to do some settings, change some settings. Let's go to settings, and I'm going to reduce the tolerance of this on 0.1. This is 0.01, so that display is accurate. And max fit maybe change it to 20, and click apply. Okay, and then I'm going to change the op color mode to the operation number. Follow the operation number, and I will use the stop option operation stop. Make sure this is checked, and I'm going to set the stopping. I want it to stop at operation 4. Okay, so that I can fast forward. Let's fast forward. Okay. Next will be operation of 4. The starting of the roughing. You can drag this one to reduce the speed if you need. This is the external roughing, just now the internal roughing. And the last one is the finishing, operation 6 and 7.